Jo. Wie viel Uhr ist es? Kann ich mal was eingeben? Weiß das irgendjemand wirklich? Natürlich nicht, niemand weiß irgendwas. Wir beide kennen uns nicht mal, wir sind wie Fremde füreinander. Klar, ich habe alle Spieleinstellungen genau nach deinen Vorgaben angepasst, aber wer hat das nicht? Das mache ich halt, so wie meinen Job. Und jetzt ist dieser Job vorbei. Es gibt für mich keine weiteren Informationen zu sammeln. Ich habe alle Daten über dich gesammelt, die ich sammeln kann. Und ich kenne dich immer noch nicht richtig, okay? Und du mich auch nicht, ne? Und niemand von uns weiß, wie spät es ist. Manche Einstellungen sind wohl einfach uneinstellbar. Aber wenn ich ganz ehrlich bin, hat die Uhrzeit sowieso keine Funktion im Spiel. Beim nächsten Spielstart wirst du mich hier nicht mehr antreffen, aber das ist okay. Jedes Spiel sollte man schließlich allein spielen. Du bist gern allein, oder? Oh ja. Das ist wahrscheinlich das Einzige, was ich wirklich über dich gelernt habe. Nun ist es Zeit für mich zu gehen. Eine Einstellung müssen wir noch anpassen, aber darauf muss ich mich kurz vorbereiten. Das steht nicht wirklich in meiner Stellenbeschreibung, aber das ist okay. Vielleicht siehst du mich wieder, falls du mich findest, okay? Bis bald. Okay. So, und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
This is the story.
Das können wir überspringen. Leute. Ich habe mal noch die alten Folgen nachgeschaut.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wir haben ja noch
Stanley
das
decided
Ending
to
mit
go
der
to the
blauen
meeting
Tür
room.
gehabt.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ich muss nur kurz überlegen, wo wir da lang müssen. Ob ich den Eimer dazu brauche.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Ja, wir müssen aber rechts
This
rum.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Das müssen wir uns nicht anhören.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. A cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the
Ich überlege
bucket
gerade, ob das
asked.
hier war. Oh nein, das war hier. Ah. Okay, Leute, dann muss ich nochmal neu starten. Und ohne Eimer da rein.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Mit Eimer hatten wir ja dann ein anderes Ende, deswegen. So. Hallo. Na komm. Jetzt.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Speech one.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So, mal witzig.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Ich weiß schon
really,
gar nicht
am I?
mehr, was schon
I
alles in dem
realize that investing in your trust in
Meetingraum
someone else
erzählt
can be
wurde.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Haha.
a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nee, diesmal gehen wir dann in die blaue Tür.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nein, ich will in die blaue Tür.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Huh?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. World Leaderboard. Chitinose. Gibt's ja Info. Ich bin der Letzte, okay. Was? Das ist ja super. Eine tote Ratte. Oh, alles klar. Frech.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Ja, ist ganz okay.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep
Was, 4
notes
Stunden
on
lang?
your experience.
Oh, ist das nervig. Ich will jetzt also etwa 4 Stunden mit mir durchziehen. Haben aber mit Absicht die nervigsten Geräusche hier reingetan, die es gibt. Ihr könnt das gerne überspringen. Das ist wirklich nervig. Nee. Verbrennen doch.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh,
Hey.
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Was kommt jetzt? Oh?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be
Kennt ihr so ein
it.
Spiel, das
What a
sieht sich
fascinating
sieht
venture
ähnlich
into
aus.
the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay. Lass mich doch erstmal hier gucken. Wie ist denn das? Da ist ein Klo. Okay.
Oh no. No, 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 it can't be.
Was kann nicht sein?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Meine Güte. Huh?
Wonderful.
Rocket League!
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay. Da ich nicht springen kann?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the
Steht überall
bases and do
dran.
a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Jetzt spiele ich ja einfach Rocket. Oh, ich werde schneller. Uah. Aber alleine? Boing. Das andere Spiel kenne ich auch. Das habe ich sogar auf Platte. Aber ich
Are you
komme
doing
gerade
it?
nicht auf den.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Du hast so gesagt, ich soll
Stanley, I
spielen.
have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Noch ein Ball. Na dann mal her damit.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
Hilfe.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a
Ich will
real
endlich mal ein Tor
video
hinkriegen.
game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what?
Oh.
It's over. That's right.
Oh.
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides,
ja nett.
you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much, but who knows? You're an inventive kid, you'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows... Hold on, what are you doing?
Okay.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it, you know that. Stanley, come back.
Okay. Es ist arschdunkel hier. Sind hier. Ah! Who am I? Where am I? Hallo? Wo bin ich? Was mache ich hier? Warum ist das so dunkel? Okay. Hier geht's nicht weiter, oder? Nee, das ist, Oh Leute, ich sehe hier so gut wie nix. So dunkel hier drin. Oh, das Licht. Folge dem Licht. Hier zu sehen? Das bin doch ich eigentlich, ja. Das Büro sieht anders aus. Hm. Das ist nicht mein Büro. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Hallo? äh. Oh, hallo, da sind wir ja wieder. Leute, das war sehr merkwürdig. Ich mache heute auch mal ein paar kürzere Folgen. In dem Sinne, vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wie immer gerne bewerten, kommentieren und abonnieren und dann sehen wir uns auch hoffentlich in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin, ciao, ciao.